Hi, I'm Michelle and welcome to my channel. Have you ever wondered if you could manifest early retirement? Not by winning the lottery or chanting affirmations in front of a mirror, but by actually changing how you see the world and how you show up in it? Honestly, your thoughts don't directly shape reality. Your thoughts shape you. And when you change, your world begins to change too. So why does manifestation sometimes feel like it works? It's not because the universe is granting wishes like a cosmic vending machine. It's because when you focus on something repeatedly, especially something you deeply want, your brain starts to rewire how it processes information. Your brain acts like a filter. Whatever you focus on, your goals, your fears, your beliefs, it tells your brain, this is important, pay attention. So if you keep visualizing early retirement, your brain starts scanning your environment for ways to make it happen. You might notice a course on digital products that you used to scroll past, or you might hear a podcast episode that sparks a new business idea. You might pay more attention to how you're spending, saving, and investing. You'll start to see opportunities to earn income using the skills that you already have. It's not that the opportunity suddenly appeared, it was always there, but now you see it. That's not magic, that's selective attention. It's the same reason you start seeing a certain type of car everywhere right after you decide to buy one. Your mind is tuned in. The goal hasn't changed, the filter has. And once your filter changes, your decisions begin to change too. You stop waiting, you start moving. You start to take small risks you would have avoided. You say yes to growth and no to old patterns. That's the power of attention. And that's the real reason manifestation feels like it's working. Because the more you focus, the more your behavior starts to shift. And then the behavior builds a new reality. Your thoughts don't directly shape your reality. Your thoughts shape you, and who you are shapes how you behave. When you constantly tell yourself, I'll never retire early, your brain begins to believe it, and you start to act accordingly. But if you start thinking, what if I could retire early? What would I need to change? You begin to see your life differently. Manifestation starts to work not because you're sending signals to the universe, but because you're rewiring yourself. Affirmations and positive thinking alone won't retire you early. You can write all the affirmations in the world, but if you don't change your habits and beliefs, nothing else changes. What actually works is self-awareness. It starts with taking an honest look at what you believe about money, work, health, and aging, because those beliefs are shaping every decision you make, even when you don't realize it. Here are a few examples of how this plays out. An old thought might be, I'm always going to be in debt. That's just a reality. Your new thought would be, what if I start tracking my spending for 30 days? What if I start identifying where I could cut back and begin reducing my debt, even if it's just $50 at a time? This shift doesn't require magic. It requires awareness and a plan and consistency. An old thought might be, I'm retired now, so I don't work anymore. A new thought might be, I retired from my old job, but I can still generate income doing something I enjoy or sharing what I've learned over the years, whether it's consulting, creating digital products, or turning a hobby into a side income. Retirement today doesn't have to mean the end of earning. It can be the beginning of earning differently. An old thought, everyone's health declines as they age. The new thought would be, I can stay active, eat well, and take care of myself because I want to be vibrant and healthy in this next chapter. Yes, aging is real, but how you care for your body and your mind makes a huge difference in how you feel and function day to day. These are more than just mindset shifts, they're identity upgrades. You stop seeing yourself as someone stuck, broke, or behind, and start seeing yourself as a person in motion, a person who is growing and adapting. This is what makes manifestation actually work. Not magical thinking, but intentional thinking. Not wishing, but rewiring. Not waiting, but taking action in a place of self-awareness and courage. You don't have to change your whole life overnight. You just need to change one belief. So you can manifest early retirement because manifesting isn't about closing your eyes and hoping the universe drops a paid off house and a healthy retirement account into your lap. It's about becoming the kind of person who builds that life on purpose. When people say, I manifested it, here's what's usually happening behind the scenes. They got crystal clear on what they wanted, and they started believing it was possible for them. And then they took action, aligned, intentional, courageous action until it became real. It's about saying, I am willing to think differently, act differently, and live differently because I believe something better is available to me. You want to retire early? You want freedom, peace, time, and joy? Start with this version of manifestation. Track your money, know your numbers, reduce or eliminate unnecessary debt, start a simple side income that energizes you, choose a lifestyle that feels rich, not just looks rich, and take care of your body, your energy, and your mind. And surround yourself with people who are also building something better. That's manifestation. That's how you call in a new reality, by living in alignment with it, even before it fully exists. And when you show up that way day after day, the world starts responding differently. You're no longer hoping someone comes to rescue you. You've decided that you are capable and ready. You don't need to manifest a miracle. You just need to become a person who no longer accepts anything less than what they truly want. So yes, you can manifest early retirement, but not by wishing, by becoming. Your thoughts won't magically shape the world around you, but they will shape you and who you are and how you think and what you believe and the way you act. That shapes your reality. So if you're serious about creating a life of freedom, peace, and purpose in midlife, don't just dream about it. Start showing up as the person who makes it happen. Track your money, question your beliefs, take small risks, prioritize your well-being, and build income from your wisdom. Because you don't need a vision board to change your life. You just need a vision and a commitment to becoming that version of you. Thank you so much for watching.